right, man. Let's talk about Jerami Grant. Did the Pistons make a mistake getting rid of Jerami Grant, not getting rid of Saddiq Bey? Now, could they got more for Saddiq Bey than Jerami Grant? I'm not sure about that. End up getting a first round pick. People complained about that. We had all these pipe dreams about, we was gonna get significant compensation, for Jerami Grant. And, obviously it was a chess move to end up with Jalen Duren. I believe that's what happened. So a lot of people was upset with the original deal that sent Jerami Grant to Portland. They saying that he was the biggest steal in free agency so far. That he was the biggest steal in free agency. So he's doing well over there. Damian Lillard hurt again. So in Portland, they started off like 6-7-0 until I think Damian Lillard got hurt. So obviously Damian Lillard knew something that we didn't know about some of the young talent that was on that team. And honestly, the West is wide open. Golden State struggling. Denver getting back healthy. Phoenix is Phoenix. Dallas, we'll see if they can put it all together defensively, and Luka can learn to use the other, pieces on the chessboard. But, Portland could be right there, but, I don't, a lot of people thought it was more, and I thought, I'm not going to kind of sound like I'm not including myself, that, the Jerami Grant was taking shots away from Saddiq Bey. Now, when he came here, he started scoring the ball more, and he stopped defending. You know what I'm saying? Took a lot of shots. But, Bojanovic, I think, it's proven to be a more aggressive shooter, or as aggressive as Jerami Grant. Right? He is, still taking shots away from Saddiq Bey. He don't, at times Jerami Grant would lock in defensively. He's not capable of that. But, obviously there's something with Saddiq Bey that's a disconnect with him being aggressive. And they call this number when everybody hurt, like versus Orlando last year. He scored 50-some points last season. You see what he's capable of. But you don't call this number and don't get him involved early. You don't get him involved early, then he kind of just subjected to being a marksman out there, 3-point shooter, and he don't even knock the three down, well enough just to be sitting on the wing as a floor spacer. So he's one of them guys that need to get into a rhythm. He's a scorer that can shoot, and they don't I won't say expose. Oh yeah, they don't expose that part of his game. They don't expose that part of that man's game. So, so if he can't get into a rhythm, they're going to be knocking down shots. They should, I said this earlier this season, they should be calling this number more. And he don't seem to be the alpha that the Lions, that the Pistons need him to be, and step up and just take what's his. He's just a laid back type of dude. So at the end of the day, I don't think it was a mistake letting Jerami Grant go. I don't think it was a mistake. I think it had to happen, but they turn around and do the same thing with Bojanovic to the kid. Dwayne Casey, he ain't doing what he needs to be doing as a coach. And that's exploiting what Saddiq Bey does really, really well. And that's getting them in rhythm, catching them off screens, letting them run the pick and roll a little bit, letting them be aggressive. But then again, people point to Kevin Knox coming off the bench, and he jacking shit up. Kevin Knox going out there, and he ain't letting the game come to him. He going to take the game. He going to take it. He going to take the game. So, he going out there and taking it. So that's the crazy thing about it. He's going to take that shit. And Sadiq Bey just don't seem to have that gene. That Kevin Knox got. I mean, Kevin Knox on the bench a while too, for a couple years after having a solid rookie year. So, maybe putting him on that trade block, fielding calls for him after a couple years ago. You didn't field calls for him. Maybe that light come on like it did for Kevin Knox. But no, I don't think you regret the Jerami Grant deal. I don't think you regret it. It was time to move on. And, you replace Jerami Grant with Jerami Grant. They must have seen something early on in the offseason that let them know that they can't depend on Sadiq Bey to take that step in the right direction. I ain't know it ran like this. We got their hazards on and shit. So, they must have seen something where they couldn't trust them. So it is what it is, maybe a change of scenery is what's needed. He might pull a Middleton and go somewhere. Now I'm rooting for him because he's my favorite player to come out this draft. Right now, he ain't aggressive enough. With or without Jerami Grant, next to Bogdanovich, he don't defend good enough to be staying out there. So, and I blame Dwayne Casey because he don't want to get him offensively involved. Call some plays for him, man. Post him up. Let him come off the catch and shoot screen. Let him handle the ball a bit. But he messed up a lot of these guys' career so far. He did. He was supposed to know for developing young talent, and I still ain't seen it since he's been in Detroit. But no, I wouldn't regret trading Jerami Grant. It had to be done. It was supposed to boost Bey. But they seen something where they needed Bogdanovich. They took Bogdanovich and still railroaded Bey and Bey in the thing. I seen he was starting. And I was like in the scrimmages and shit. I'm like, maybe they just playing around with some shit, man. I didn't push Bey to the bench. Now the back we came back and all them healthy and stuff. So, and if he on the chopping block, Isaiah Stewart should be going to the bench and Killian should be on the block, chopping block. Somebody posted something on Twitter talking about plus minus with Killian Hayes, and he ain't one of the worst plus minuses in the league. Man, that nigga trash. I don't care if he have one good game, two good games. Let me know when he have a good season. Let me know when he have a good season. When he have a good game, these niggas, oh my God, Killian, I told you, CJ. He have a few bad games, they don't say shit. So, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out the Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $, CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. First link in the description. The link tree. Peace.